let's go to couples counseling and fix our communication, and then our intimacy will get better. Once we have communication tools, it'll be easy to address what's happening or not happening in the bedroom. I hear this all the time. And I get why people start off in marriage counseling or couples therapy. They think that if they improve their communication, intimacy will naturally get better. That's the standard line, even by therapists. We're taught that intimacy is just a byproduct of the rest of the relationship. So it would make sense to focus on the rest and hope that that means things will get better in the bedroom without addressing that directly. But if that were true, then every couple who worked on communication or the relationship issues would have totally fixed their intimacy. And that is not true. And in fact, it's really common for couples to come to sex therapy after having made really great progress in couples counseling and yet have made no progress on making their sex life any better. It's sort of like thinking that learning a couple of correct dance steps will automatically make you a great dancer. You put your feet in the right place, you follow the instructions, but the dance doesn't flow. You feel frustrated, you feel hopeless, and you don't understand why you and your partner aren't flowing seamlessly across the floor together. It's because there is way more to dancing together than just learning where to put your feet, right? We have to pay attention to the part that makes the biggest impact. I have seen way too many clients who have done all that great work in couples therapy and yet still struggle in the bedroom. If you have focused on everything but intimacy, and if you're waiting until you've learned new communication tools, if you want to move past any resentments you have before tackling your issues in the bedroom, then you're still focused on where to put your feet and not on how to dance together. And it's not really going to help you with what really needs to change to improve intimacy in your relationship. You're going to get more distant from your partner. One or both of you will get more frustrated with the intimacy or the lack thereof. You'll feel like you're working hard but not making progress in the bedroom. And you may start to lose hope that it can get any better. The couples who fix their intimacy first do end up improving their whole relationship, including communication. They have to take on their part of the problems in a way that affects everything else. When they change what they really need to show up and enjoy intimacy with their partner, they have addressed the challenges they face. It's sort of like learning what it takes to be a good dancer, developing rhythm, the ability to lead and follow, attuning to each other, and then putting in the swing dance steps at the end, right? Learning the right steps at the end. Bedroom burdened couples often end up focusing on everything but intimacy. They want to work out their relationship problems, they want to communicate better, and they want to wait until life isn't so overwhelming. And while that's all happening, they're still unhappy in the bedroom. Every easily intimate couple knows to tackle the issues head on. They work on their relationship issues and communication through working on intimacy. They understand that intimacy is a high leverage point for change in every other area. So first, they talk about it. They don't talk about everything else first. They talk about what is happening in the bedroom, what is not happening in the bedroom, and how they feel about it. They practice good communication skills while discussing a challenging topic. I mean, think about it. If you can talk successfully about your sex life, don't you think just about everything else is going to seem easy to talk about? You're going to get good fast in terms of being a good communicator. Then they figure out what they're doing that's keeping them stuck. They're willing to look at themselves and how they relate to each other. Every situation is co-created. So they're actually trying to figure out their part and how to change it. This creates growth. If you have to learn to speak up about what you want in the bedroom, it's going to be easier to say which restaurant you want to go to or how you want to spend your money. If you learn to say no to things, you're going to have an easier time setting boundaries at work or with your family. You each have to change and develop new ways of interacting. And this means change in and out of the bedroom. The growth you make here will go with you out into the world. Then easily intimate couples are able to work together without blame or pressure. They know they're a team. They develop compassion for each other. They practice direct and honest requests and feedback. They don't take things personally, and they hold themselves accountable to their partner and to the process. If you learn to speak directly about how you feel about intimacy, you're more likely to be direct in other parts of your life. If you stop taking your partner's responses personally, you're less likely to pressure them to be intimate. If you learn to validate your own desires, you're going to be able to do this everywhere, not just in the bedroom. You and your partner start being a true team, working towards a shared goal instead of opponents with different agendas. These are the kinds of changes you can make if you focus on intimacy instead of just communication skills. Addressing intimacy, your sex life directly, creates powerful change that translates to the rest of your life, but it really doesn't work in reverse. So maybe you've been focused on the wrong end of this problem, trying to come at it like you're learning steps rather than learning to dance together. I want to invite you to work on the thing that's going to make the most difference, your sex life. And if you want to be the couple that solves these problems while improving the rest of your relationship at the same time, follow me for more.